Welcome everyone to another episode of the Mod Squad Movie Talk Monday. I'm your host, Harley, as always joined by the wonderful Felix
What's up?
and also the fabulous Brandon.
Hello.
Okay, guys, let's start our show off with our sponsors. Guys, go back and scan that QR code for Straka Art and also Skullectomy by Jolt 7 Studios. And we have shirts, our shirt of the month.
Oh, I've been practicing too. Check it out.
Just put these fingers together and then put your thumbs together and you make a heart.
I guess. That looks like something else to me, but.
Okay, guys, if you want to order your shirt, hit us up on the Mod Squad community and let us know you want the shirt of the month. Okay, we're going to go on to our first trailer. Our first trailer today is the new Sonic movie.
It's actually Knuckles, the TV show, no?
Yeah, it's the Knuckles
It's Knuckles.
series.
You're an alien. You're super
This is
powerful.
supposed to tie in the next movie
save
to
the world with your friends. What do you like to do for fun?
Vengeance.
I was thinking more like reading or yoga.
Hey, buddy. Isn't it great to finally relax?
I am an echidna.
Oh, he is going to be in it then.
I only remain on Earth because I made a vow to you and the Fox. So I made
As
myself
Paul
at
was
home.
so much bigger than the other
Nope,
ones.
we are not turning our living room into some kind of gladiator fighting pit. What is Ozzy doing here?
He will be challenging his greatest enemy.
Is that our mailman?
This is not a place of battle, so I will begin my quest. Come, Weed.
Well, most people think I'm a joke.
I do not make jokes. I make warriors.
Damn.
Damn.
Knuckles. Without his little friends, he's vulnerable. He's the key to all my newest creations.
You worked for Robotnik.
Bring me Knuckles.
Is that Kid Cudi?
Sorry, this
I'm not going to lie, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it was
Take
going
my
to
power.
or be.
Do I look like I need your power?
What are you talking about? Of course we need his power. It's the
Yeah.
whole reason we're here.
I made a promise to protect this planet. I am ready.
Oh, snap! Someone's about to get slapped.
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
Yocho.
Does that mean it's canon to Dodgeball? That's what's up.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think today is going
right?
to be a beautiful day.
You gonna rescue him?
No, he must learn to rescue himself.
It's like when my brother threw me into the pool. I'm in there
The FBI
drowning and
is the sister
you'll
from
learn.
Righteous Gemstones. That's funny.
Yeah, it does seem
Okay.
entertaining. And I'm not a Sonic guy at all. I didn't like the games really, and I didn't really care
Oh,
for the
really?
movies.
Oh, man.
How can he not like the Sonic games?
I never really played them. I wasn't a Sega person. Then he came over to the Nintendo when I stopped playing Nintendo. So
Okay, well, guys, we're moving on to coming soon. On February 14th, we have Madam Web, but Bob Marley won Love. What about Love? Adam the First. On February 16th, we have No Way Up, Land of Bad, Bleeding Love, and Altered Reality. Guys, what are you looking forward to this week?
Bob Marley, definitely.
Yeah, Bob Marley. I think we're going to go see that one on Wednesday. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily looking forward to Madam Web.
Madam Web.
I'll probably watch it just because I'm a glutton for punishment and I can't help but watch all of these movies when they come out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing it's real bad, but you never know. You know, it might be like the Exorcist, where everyone's talking
I
crap,
mean, it's the
and you actually
same
see it.
dudes that did Morbius. It's not going to be very good. It's like the same writers or whatever of Morbius. And that was a fucking mess.
Why did they do? Yeah, why would they do that?
I have no
They're
idea.
like this film was panned. Fans didn't like
Yeah.
it. Critics didn't like it. Hey, do you want another job? I don't know.
Yeah. I will say it has Sydney Sweeney in it though, and she's like freaking uber hot. So it has that going for it as she's Spider Woman. So we'll see.
Okay.
Isn't there like 4 Spider Women or 5?
Yeah.
So she's all of them.
No.
We are now
One
moving
of them.
on to our blast from the past. Okay, this week it is Noses Off. This is Off Felix.
What is it called?
This is off.
Hold on. Let
I'm
me
not
think.
repeating it because I probably said it wrong.
Noses off.
Nose is off.
Noises off. Is a 1992 American comedy film based on the 1982 play of the same name by Michael Frayn. Its ensemble cast includes Michael Caine, Carol Burnett, Christopher Reeves, John Ritter, Mary Lou Henner, Nicole Sheridan, Julia Hagerly, and Mark Lynn Baker. If you haven't seen this movie, I strongly suggest it. Brandon, do not see it because in the community we're doing this movie club where we suggest movies to each other, and I don't even want to play the trailer for this. I want Brandon to go into it blind and let me know what he thinks. I really think he's
Okay.
going to enjoy it, and that's Noises Off.
Oh, that beautiful bean footage.
I remember now.
Once upon a time, in a place of make-believe, there was a little theater company
I remember this movie.
Folks, am I doing something wrong?
They couldn't get their cues right.
What is going on?
They couldn't get their lines straight.
We'll only just manage to fit it in. I mean, we'll only
This
just do
movie
it.
is
They couldn't
hilarious.
even stand on their own 2 feet.
Are you all right, Gary?
Don't panic, don't panic!
He's all right.
Oh, well done.
Until a director was hired
Hold it!
Stop.
Hold it!
to take control.
God said hold it!
He started with the basics.
We know you've worked over in London in some very classy places where they let you make the play up as you go along. But we don't want that kind of thing here, love.
Developed their talent.
Would it perhaps be better if I came on a little earlier?
Right, only a little sooner, a shade earlier, like yesterday.
Nurtured their creativity.
Let me just say one thing. No.
Could I ask another dumb question?
No.
And guided their every move.
Don't fall down, Tim. We may not be insured.
Now, if he could only get them to Broadway in one piece.
I'm starting to know what God felt like.
And what did he feel like?
Very pleased he'd taken his Valium.
They just might have a happy ending.
It's like the band playing on as the Titanic sank.
Touchstone Pictures and Amblin Entertainment present a Peter Bogdanovich picture.
Is it a party?
Noises Off.
I've worked with a lot of directors, but I've never met one who was so totally and absolutely, I don't know.
Beautifully put, Gary.
What a great cast.
Yeah, it's a good movie too.
Love John Ritter.
Yes, movie was hilarious. Okay.
You
Now
just
it's
picture
time for
backstage, they're like fighting and everything up until their line, and then they show up. And like, I think someone's having an affair, and it's just like it's all crazy.
Yeah, that looks like a lot of fun.
time for some news. Okay. From Variety, Walking Dead crossover reunion for Rick, Michonne, Daryl, Negan, and Maggie is behind-eyed by the ones who live co-creator.
Who picked these articles?
You did.
So check it out. Since they're doing their spin-offs. Daryl show, the Rick and Michonne show, it starts in a couple weeks. Um, Maggie and Negan. Well, it's ultimately they're going to all come together. They're going to Marvel it, MCU it, and fight the big bad at the end. So, being a huge Walking Dead fan, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the ones who live like crazy right now, man. I just finished watching some interviews they were doing with the cast, so that's how much I'm like.
Wouldn't that just be like a season? What are they at?
The,
Season 8, 9, 10, whatever on for The Walking
Something
Dead?
like that. But see, the reason why they did it this way is, and this is just my theory, they're paying residuals of The Walking Dead to the Robert Kirkman and Frank
Mm-hmm.
Darabont, and they lost that case. So that's
Right.
The Walking Dead. But if they title it something else, then it's not their
Mm-hmm.
creation anymore. It's
Right.
AMC's creation, and it's more
Loophole.
of a money
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Gotcha. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm.
there's drama behind everything. Yeah,
From comicbook.com, Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu release date confirmed. Yeah, I
I'm
probably
looking.
said it wrong.
That's another
Oh, it's
one where
Grogu.
that's they. I think we reported it 2 weeks ago that the Ray movie they put it on hold indefinitely for now. But I feel good about it because now dude's behind it. God, what's his name? Now
John
Dave
Favreau?
Filoni's behind it,
Oh,
and
Filoni.
with
Mm-hmm.
John Favreau. Yeah, they're both pretty much like running
Mm.
it. So if they pulled the Ray, to me, it's like Marvel pulling Daredevil and starting over. They saw that it wasn't gonna be,
Right.
you know, it wasn't what they wanted their
Right.
creature to be. So I feel good about it, and I also feel good
Yeah.
about this next
I have
year. I
to
mean,
step
come on,
away for a second real fast, okay?
of course you know.
From comicbook.com, Disney reveals Moana 2 with surprising new teasers, 2024 release date.
Yeah. Oh man, I was so stoked about this. I was mostly stoked for my wife because like this is her favorite Disney
Is
movie.
it?
We don't watch a whole lot of like since our kids are growing up, we don't watch a whole lot of like the animated Disney ones that come out. But she loves Moana, and I was so stoked when I found out. What a cool surprise. Like they've already like
Like
practically
this
finished
year,
filming it
yeah.
and it's coming out this year in November. So that's pretty cool.
In the investors meeting, they released some other news too, which we'll probably get to in the
Hmm.
next one. But this one, I feel Moana deserved
Yeah.
its own little
Oh, for sure. And it's cool because the live action one is supposed to come out next year. So I'm kind of
as
curious if
well.
they
Yeah,
like put this on the fast track to try and like I don't know if they're gonna tie it in or if it's just gonna be a complete like
it's
live action
animated though,
remake
isn't it?
or
Or is
what.
it? I
It's
Yeah,
can't
it's
live
remember.
animated.
action. Well, this one's
No,
animated.
this one's
Yeah,
animated, but there's a
okay.
live action remake coming out next year. That's why I was
Yeah,
saying
The
I
Rock's
wonder
gonna
if
play
they're
his
gonna like
character
try
and
and
such. Yeah,
yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm excited to see that one. The Rock plays on
see how they do
character.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Joe Blow. David, how do you say that?
I think it's Leech.
Okay. From Joe Blow, David Leitch is no longer in talks to direct the new Jurassic World movie set for a 2025 release.
I think in the last movie talk we talked about, hey, yay, it's coming out soon and this and that, and then now it's like, where's the director?
Yeah, that
Creative
happens a lot with
differences.
movies,
Yeah.
though. Yeah, directors, people drop in and out of movies. Yeah, it's not surprising.
To me, I'm just tripping on why. What happened? Is it like really, creative differences, or he just something happened that he didn't want to do? I mean, I know directors are real testy. Yeah, I mean, who knows? He might have a short temper, wanted something a certain way, and it happens.
Someone didn't like how he was directing and said something he didn't like, and he pitched fit. And
Well, it didn't get to there yet. They haven't started shooting, but it's
Right.
real early for this to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be something else came along that he's more passionate about
Ooh,
or excited about. It
I
could be
didn't think
something,
positive.
who
Yeah,
knows?
that's
It could
true.
be
someone was
literally
paying him
anything.
more.
So,
But I am looking forward to this though, because it's going to be none of the old cast from either movie. It's going to be brand new. It is going to be canon. Dinosaurs running amok, shenanigans. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Super excited for it. Okay, from Bloody Disgusting. Arcadian, first look at Nicolas Cage in post-apocalyptic creature feature.
This looks good.
You had
It's
me at
super
Nicolas
exciting.
Cage and post-apocalyptic creature
Yes.
feature.
Anything Nicolas Cage puts his time and effort into, it turns out usually pretty good.
He's been
I
picking
wouldn't
some
say
good ones
anything.
here. I mean,
He had a pretty bad run of like some direct to DVD movies, you know, making it
Okay,
had to make
well, the
his own
ones that
like
aren't direct
recent.
to DVD.
Yeah.
His recent choices have been, not all of them, but have been really good. And
Yeah, he's been putting out some bangers lately, especially like genre movies. Like, you know, he's been putting out some killer freaking horror movies, so I can't wait.
From Bloody Disgusting, Catherine O'Hara joins The Last of Us Season 2. I absolutely loved her in Schitt's Creek, so I'm super excited to see
I did
how
too.
she does in The Last of Us because she did awesome in Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
when I asked you guys if you played the game. Do you guys know who she's playing? How is her character in the game?
So we just still don't even know exactly how season 2, how much of the second game season 2 is even going to follow. So I will say though, I still haven't even finished The Last of Us Part 2, the game. I didn't even finish it. Moments in that game that kind of turned me off to it, and I put it
I
down,
heard
and
what happened. I heard what happened.
I just ended up not picking it back up. Not that I wasn't like super against it, I didn't hate it or anything. I just ended up putting it down and started playing some other stuff and didn't even finish it. So
My
I
husband
don't know
played
if
it.
she can play.
My husband played it all the way. Did watch of it. It looked pretty interesting.
Bringing talent to any movie, though, I mean, or any show, as you know, The Last of Us is a plus.
And she's really good at what she does because she was hilarious in Schitt's Creek. Felix, if you have not watched Schitt's Creek, I highly recommend it.
Actually, everyone in my house has, so now I
Pretty great
can't
show.
jump on it because normally we watch stuff together, but when stuff's watched, you know, and I don't want to start in the beginning and have them wait and this and that, but I can tell they like it. Everyone in this household seems to really like it.
Okay. Well, let's move on to our second trailer. This one I'm super excited for. Despicable Me 2. Nope. Despicable Me.
Anything that starts with that music, oh.
Hello, everybody.
I'm not gonna lie, this song reminds me of my son playing it on Guitar Hero back in the day.
Something is missing.
This guy.
Oh, there's my boys. I know you love your dada. Go on, say it. Dada. Dada.
Yes, of course he loves you. He just doesn't show it on his face or with his body language. Right, Brew Jr.? Come on.
Gru, I need a word with you. Your family's lives are at stake.
What?
Maxine Ramal has escaped from prison.
I'm coming for my revenge, Gru.
We have to get to the safe house.
It has a vending machine!
I absolutely love her.
Oh la la! Look up!
The most important part of a
Little shit like that gets a 12-year-old in me all giddy.
I trained myself. What?
I didn't think the Marines are going to be in it because the last Oh shit! Kind of reminds me of the popcorn and Real Genius.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ron.
Oh, this is a good one to put in. Finish the list.
Okay.
This is one thing Illumination did right. I really like these movies. The Minions are
I'm
huge in
really
my
far
household.
behind on them. I think I only saw like maybe the first couple Despicable Me's like when my kids were younger, and
Yeah, and then the
I haven't caught up
Minions
on
have their
all
own
the. I haven't.
movies and everything.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't. I lost track. I couldn't even tell you which one it was that I watched the last.
I think I'm more excited for this movie than my kids are, because I'm a huge Minions fan, and like I have the text message tone of the little girl when she sings the unicorn she loves them thing.
yeah.
Okay, so what are we watching this week?
We watched the Joe Bob's Very Violent Valentine's Day special. It was on last night. That was a
What
lot
did
of
they show?
fun. They showed the movie Freeway from 1996 with Reese Witherspoon and Kiefer Sutherland, which is pretty cool. I'd never seen that one before. That was pretty. I would recommend it. You guys would probably
I don't
really
think I've
like that
heard
one.
of that one
It's called
before.
Freeway. Yeah, it's a modern take on Little Red Riding Hood. Um, pretty wild movie.
I think
And
I
then
did. Now that you said that.
Kiefer Sutherland plays a serial killer dude, and Reese Witherspoon, he's like the big bad wolf, and she's like Little Red Riding Hood. And the
Okay.
second movie that he showed was Vamp, 80s
Oh, that's the one I was
vampire
talking about
movie.
a while back, where they take a
Yeah,
wrong turn and they're like in a completely different town and they can't get out of it.
it's at the strip club.
Grace
The
Jones. Yeah.
vampire. Yeah, Grace Jones was in that one. Yeah, what a freaking trip that one was.
I
Yeah, that
want to
was a
say
pretty cool
about.
movie. We had fun with that one.
This is the first time you've seen it?
Yeah, I hadn't seen Vamp either, so
Yeah,
it was that
I
I'd never
took
seen.
that out because I couldn't remember but I was trying to explain that movie a couple months back.
Yeah,
I forgot
Vamp.
what it was, but it was Vamp. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name or
Yeah,
anything. But
that was
here
a
we're
cool movie.
watching True Detective, Night Country. We're into that.
That's in there.
I'm liking it. I mean, if you like that kind of X Filey type, it's not like
Mm-hmm.
full blown X Files, but it's like you don't know if it's going to end
I've
up
been watching X
being,
Files too.
you
Yeah,
know. What do you think about it so far? You digging it?
I'm on like season 4 right now. I'm like almost done with season 4. I still have a ways to go, but yeah, it's awesome because I've missed most of these when they first aired on
Yeah.
TV like years ago. So I've only seen like a handful here and there, and it's cool like watching all of them all the way through.
We watched them, weekly when that was on. I remember the series finale, and I was gonna meet my sisters came from my half sisters from Texas. Long story. We've never met them before. I remember we were watching it, and they're like, "Come on, your sisters are here. Your sisters are here." I came out and hugged them both, and say, "X Files finale's on," and basically took off and finished watching them. By the time it
Yeah,
was done, they were gone, and I've never seen my sisters that I've never known again. So that happened.
yeah, yeah. And then also real quick, we're finishing up week 1 of Film Roulette, right? Felix still has his movie to watch, and I still have mine to watch too. So,
We're gonna watch them
uh,
tonight after
we're
this. Actually,
yeah, I'm gonna watch. Yeah, I'm gonna watch them tonight. I
talk
think
about
Harley, you already watched yours, didn't you?
Yeah, mine was Carla, and it's got the girl that plays Donna from that 70s show in it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
about the Ken and Barbie killer.
all
Oh,
right, I
hmm.
remember that.
And
That's
it
a
Yeah,
true
was
story.
Laura Prepon.
yeah, it was good, but there was parts in it that I kind of was like, "Oh,
I mean, you
okay,
gave it 4
that's."
stars. It must have been pretty
It was
good.
really good, but there was still those parts like when well, I'm not gonna give spoilers on it. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it, but there's scenes that are kinda questionable.
Mm.
Brandon, can you talk about the film roulette a little bit for those that are watching and saying, "What the heck are you talking about?"
Yeah. So you guys are gonna have to wait a couple months to be able to join the next season because we're in the middle of it right now. But basically, each week we get matched up with a different person, and then you have to recommend a movie to them that you've seen that they've never seen before, and then they have a week to watch their movie, and then they give it a 1 through 5 star rating, and we do all of that through the Letterboxd app. And then so every week you're getting recommended a new movie that you've never seen, and you have to recommend a movie to a different person that they've never seen. And then at the end of the 10 weeks, it runs for 10 weeks. At the end of the 10 weeks, the person with the highest average rating of movies that they've recommended, they're going to win a prize. So it's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, it's just a
Good
cool
stuff.
way for everybody to kind of watch movies that they've never seen that maybe they wouldn't watch if somebody didn't encourage them to watch it.
Okay, guys. Well, that does it for this episode of Mod Squad Movie Talk Monday. Guys, go check out our community. That's where all the happens. Also, check out Back to the Retro Review, the Daily Dank, the last podcast you'd want, and all of our other shows. You're watching the movie show. Go check out the horror show, the gaming show, and we go live every Saturday night with a giveaway. For Felix, Brand, myself, and the entire Mod Squad, see you next time, Puddin'.
See ya.
Adios.